Nancy lived in Umuahia. Her spirit was gentle, like the morning dew on a hibiscus flower. She moved with a quiet grace. People in the village loved her. They saw the kindness in her eyes. Her smile could calm a restless heart. Nancy was a part of the village's soul. She carried its warmth within her. The village of Umuahia was always alive. Children played under the mango trees, their laughter echoing through the dusty paths. Women carried baskets on their heads, walking with strength and purpose. The scent of cooking fires mingled with the earth. One market day, the sun was bright. The market buzzed with energy. Yam sellers shouted their prices. Nancy walked through the crowded stalls, looking for fresh clay for her pottery. Then she saw him, Gary. Their eyes met just for a moment. A small spark ignited in the bustling market. Gary sought Nancy out after that market day. He said he was drawn to her calm. He admired her gentle way. They started spending time together. Their conversations flowed easily like a gentle stream finding its path. Nancy found joy in his company. He listened to her dreams and spoke of his own hopes. The village watched them. Some smiled knowingly. Nancy loved to paint. She painted the colors of Umuahia, the rich red earth, the deep green of the forest, the vibrant blues of the kingfisher. Gary would watch her, admiring her talent. Sometimes he would try to paint too. His attempts were clumsy, but full of heart. They would laugh together, their shared laughter a beautiful melody. These moments were precious, stored like treasures in Nancy's heart. Their bond grew stronger each day. Nancy believed him, her heart full of trust. Then a change began. It was subtle at first, like the first chill of the Harmattan wind. Gary grew quiet. His laughter became less frequent. His eyes seemed to look past her, not at her. Nancy felt a small knot of unease. She would ask him if something was wrong. He would smile a little sadly, say he was just tired or preoccupied with thoughts of home. Nancy tried to understand. She gave him space, filled her days with her pottery and her painting, but the silence between them grew. It became a heavy thing, pressing down on her spirit. The vibrant colors of their love started to fade, replaced by a muted uncertainty. She missed his easy laughter, the light in his eyes when he looked at her. Fear began to creep into her heart. One afternoon she was tidying their small shared space. Gary was away visiting a nearby town. She found a letter tucked beneath his sleeping mat, hidden away. Her heart pounded in her chest. The letter was not for her. It was for another woman, a woman in a distant city, a woman Gary had promised to return to. Heartbreak consumed Nancy. It was a vast, empty ache. The world lost its color. Everything seemed gray, like the sky before a heavy storm. The vibrant reds and greens of Umuahia were dull. The sun felt cold on her skin. She remembered Gary's laughter. Now the memory was a sharp pain. Autumn leaves fell from the trees outside. They were brown and brittle, just like her shattered dreams. Each falling leaf was a tear. The days that followed were a blur. Nancy moved through them like a ghost. Her gentle spirit felt crushed. The joy that once radiated from her was gone, replaced by a profound sorrow. The villagers saw her pain. They offered quiet sympathy, but her grief was a private storm. A lonely journey through a desolate landscape. The silence in her small hut was deafening. It echoed with his broken promises, his absent presence. Solitude became her companion. At first it was a painful reminder of her loss, of the emptiness Gary had left behind. She avoided the places they had visited together. The riverbank where they shared secrets, the market where their eyes first met. Each memory was a fresh wound. The vibrant pulse of the village felt distant. In her quiet moments, Nancy began to paint again. Not the bright, joyful scenes of before, but paintings filled with deep emotion, swirls of grey and blue, but also a flicker of resilient light, a single red flower blooming in a barren landscape. Her art became her voice. It spoke of her pain, but it also spoke of a dawning strength, a strength she found within herself, not from anyone else. She discovered a new kind of love, self-love. It was a quiet, steady flame growing stronger each day. She realized her worth was not tied to Gary or to any man. Her gentleness was her power, her creativity was her gift. She started to smile again, a genuine smile. It reached her eyes. The village noticed. They saw the change, the quiet resilience blooming within her. Nancy was finding herself. Nancy's journey did not go unnoticed. Her quiet strength became an inspiration. Other women in the village sought her company. They shared their own stories, their own heartbreaks. Nancy listened. She offered not pity, but understanding. Don't forget to subscribe for more.